Most people think Tom Brady is the only quarterback who could ever reach legendary status in the NFL. But what if I told you that Patrick Mahomes right now is quietly proving that wrong, and even Brady himself saw it coming? Brady's bold prediction about Mahomes' future has finally started to come true, and it's sparking a whole new debate on who the true GOAT could be. Stick around, because we're about to uncover exactly why Mahomes might be the only one who can truly challenge Brady's throne and change how we view NFL greatness forever. Let's start back in 2018. Patrick Mahomes had just entered the league, and he was already making waves. People were blown away by his ability to throw passes from every possible angle, to turn a simple play into a game changer. But it wasn't just fans and commentators who noticed. Tom Brady, with decades of experience and a winning mindset, saw something special. During their first face-off, Brady reportedly told his team, "This kid's got it." Brady didn't say things like this lightly. Therefore, it was clear Mahomes had earned the respect of a legend. But why did Brady feel so strongly about Mahomes' talent? It goes deeper than just physical skills. Brady recognized Mahomes' unique mentality and resilience, qualities Brady himself had used to stay at the top of the league for 2 decades. Therefore, as Mahomes continued to rise, people started paying closer attention. If Brady, the undisputed GOAT, thought Mahomes was the real deal, then maybe he was right. Let's break down the numbers. Brady played over 335 games, stacking up 214 passing yards and 649 touchdowns. Mahomes, after only 96 games, he already has over 424 passing yards and 219 touchdowns. But here's the catch. Mahomes is actually outperforming Brady in several key areas. Mahomes boasts a higher completion percentage and an impressive passer rating. He's averaging 296 yards per game, while Brady averaged 266. But here's the twist. Brady's true legacy was cemented in the playoffs, with 7 Super Bowl victories and a career playoff record of 35-13. Mahomes, though, is catching up fast. He's got 2 Super Bowl wins and a playoff record of 14-3 already. Therefore, if Mahomes keeps this pace, he could surpass Brady's playoff record. The story wouldn't be complete without diving into their head-to-head battles. Brady and Mahomes have squared off 6 times, and these matchups weren't just games. They were like battles between the present and the future of football. In regular season games, Mahomes actually leads with a 3-1 record. But here's the twist. When it matters most in the playoffs, Brady remains undefeated against Mahomes with a 2-0 record. This includes that unforgettable Super Bowl LV, where Brady and the Buccaneers crushed the Chiefs. But despite this, Mahomes came back stronger, learning from every matchup. This back and forth between them highlights something special. Brady may have won those battles, but Mahomes took those losses as lessons. Each time he's added more to his game, making himself more unstoppable. Therefore, every time Mahomes and Brady clashed, it was like watching a torch passing hands. Here's where it gets interesting. Mahomes, at just 28 years old, has already achieved milestones that took Brady much longer to reach. With 2 Super Bowl wins, 2 MVP awards, and a career full of highlight reels. Mahomes has something even Brady didn't have at his age, a huge head start. If Mahomes stays healthy, he could easily match or surpass Brady's career records. But it's not just about the stats. Mahomes brings an entirely different style of play to the quarterback position, one that combines creativity and athleticism in a way we've never seen. This makes Mahomes not only a great quarterback, but a unique one. But here's the catch. Football is unpredictable. Injuries, team changes, and shifting competition can impact a career. Therefore, as impressive as Mahomes is, he has his own set of challenges to overcome if he wants to go down as the greatest. The fact that Brady saw Mahomes' potential so early says something about Brady's understanding of greatness. Brady knew that success wasn't just about winning games. It was about consistency, resilience, and a hunger to improve. And that's exactly what he saw in Mahomes. As Mahomes continues to rise, Brady's prediction has become like a prophecy. People doubted at first, thinking Mahomes' style was just a trend. But now it's clear, Mahomes is built for the long haul. Therefore, every time Mahomes steps on the field, he's carrying the weight of expectations set not just by fans, but by the greatest quarterback ever. This adds another layer to Mahomes' journey, because it's no longer about whether Mahomes can be great, It's about whether he can be the greatest. And here's the million-dollar question. Will Mahomes actually surpass Brady's legacy? With every season, Mahomes closes the gap, chipping away at records and silencing doubters. But as he gets closer, the stakes get even higher. Only time will tell if Mahomes can match or even outshine Brady's legacy. Could Mahomes be the one to finally dethrone the GOAT? Or will Brady's legacy remain untouchable? Most people think that a quarterback's success is about raw talent, strong arm strength, and natural athletic ability. But Peyton Manning, one of the NFL's greatest minds, believes that that's only half the story. He saw something completely different in Joe Burrow, something that goes beyond physical skill. Manning spotted a rare quality that would make Burrow unstoppable, and the crazy thing is, he was right. Burrow has been defying the odds and proving Manning's insight season after season. So what did Manning see in Burrow that no one else did? And how has this one overlooked trait reshaped Burrow's career? Peyton Manning doesn't throw around compliments lightly, especially not for quarterbacks who are new to the league. But he saw something unique in Joe Burrow almost instantly. Manning wasn't looking for flashy plays or dramatic moments. He looked for traits that set elite players apart: poise, accuracy, and decision-making. Manning had a good feeling about Burrow's potential because he noticed how Burrow stayed calm in tense situations and read defenses with an instinct beyond his years. Therefore, Manning openly praised Burrow even when the young quarterback hadn't yet made a huge mark in the NFL. He noted that Burrow's football IQ reminded him of players who go on to achieve greatness. And so, with Manning's early vote of confidence, Burrow entered the NFL under the weight of these high expectations. But this was only the beginning. When Burrow joined the Bengals, fans had high hopes but also doubts. Cincinnati wasn't known for recent success, and some wondered if Burrow could truly turn things around. He started strong, showing flashes of brilliance. However, just as he was starting to find his rhythm, disaster struck: a brutal knee injury in his rookie season. Many rookies would struggle to come back from such a setback, but Burrow's reaction was different. He showed a level of resilience and mental toughness that Manning had once praised. Burrow didn't give up. He came back stronger. Peyton saw this as a true test of Burrow's character. Manning knew firsthand the importance of overcoming adversity, having battled his own share of injuries. But he saw something else in Burrow: the ability to turn obstacles into opportunities. And so, in Burrow's return season, the NFL saw Manning's prediction come to life in a way few could have expected. Let's take a look at the numbers, because that's where things get truly interesting. Manning's career was filled with insane stats that set the bar incredibly high. But Burrow's stats are already starting to turn heads. Manning played a total of 266 games, racking up 71,940 passing yards and 539 touchdowns. Burrow, still early in his career, has played only 41 games, but has already thrown for 11,000 yards and 82 touchdowns. His completion percentage? A staggering 68.3%, even higher than Manning's. Therefore, Manning's initial praise wasn't just empty words. The numbers show that Burrow is, statistically, on a path that very few quarterbacks have ever traveled. But the stats only tell part of the story. Burrow's playoff performances have proven even more about his clutch abilities. When Manning was in the playoffs, he had to face immense pressure and scrutiny. His record in those games, 14-13, tells a story of both triumph and struggle. Manning understood the pressure that comes with playoff expectations and knew how difficult it is to succeed under those conditions. Burrow, on the other hand, burst onto the playoff scene and quickly made a name for himself with a 5-1 record, leading the Bengals to the Super Bowl in his second season. His coolness under pressure and knack for performing in high-stakes moments were everything Manning had predicted. Burrow's playoff journey reminded fans of Manning's own battles in the postseason, but where Manning took time to overcome challenges, Burrow seemed to rise to the occasion almost immediately. And that's where we see Manning's influence most clearly. Burrow's poise under pressure is almost a mirror of Manning's advice. Manning once said that a great quarterback doesn't just rely on talent. He relies on the ability to stay calm and focused, especially when everything's on the line. To understand Manning's confidence in Burrow, we need to look at how both players carved their paths to greatness. Manning's college career at Tennessee was impressive, But it was his NFL performance that solidified his reputation. For Burrow, his legendary season at LSU showed he had the skill and grit to succeed. He shattered records, won a Heisman Trophy, and led his team to a national championship. Manning saw in Burrow a similar spark, a fierce competitor ready to make his mark on the NFL. But the comparison goes deeper than just talent. It's about mentality. Manning's career was defined by his relentless work ethic and his ability to study defenses like no one else. Burrow has adopted a similar mindset, constantly working on his game and pushing himself to new heights. His meticulous preparation, something Manning often praised, is a key reason he's been able to handle the pressures of the NFL so effectively. So why did Peyton Manning believe in Burrow from the start? The answer lies in Manning's understanding of what makes a truly great quarterback. Manning knew that talent alone doesn't lead to greatness. It's the mindset, the resilience, and the ability to adapt that separate the best from the rest. Manning didn't just see Burrow as a skilled player. He saw a future leader, someone who could elevate his team even in tough situations. And as Burrow continues to grow in his career, Manning's early praise has only been validated further. Each passing season brings more moments where Burrow demonstrates why he's the real deal, why he's capable of achieving what Manning once believed he could. Now we come full circle. Everything that Peyton Manning predicted about Joe Burrow has come true. The poise, the resilience, the ability to lead under pressure. Burrow embodies all of it. Manning saw greatness in Burrow before the rest of the NFL could, and now everyone is starting to realize what Manning knew all along. But here's the real question. If Manning's praise has proven so accurate already, what does that mean for Burrow's future? Could he eventually surpass Manning's accomplishments? Is he the quarterback who might redefine the game in this generation? The answers to these questions are still unfolding, and each game Burrow plays brings us closer to finding out. And so, as the NFL watches Burrow's journey, we're left with this one thought. Peyton Manning's prediction was more than a compliment. It was a prophecy. The story isn't over, and perhaps the best is yet to come for Joe Burrow.